Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Florida State's offense trots out there to open this game. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So Michigan's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Tackle made after a big gain. The Wolverines move into the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fights off a defender. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers.
And the junior gets home making a sack there.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can hit pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Michigan offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Oh, a reverse. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Movement here from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he shanked it. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Hand off to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
In an era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. 4th down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
He stopped with the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
He stops and he gets a first down. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The Seminoles will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. Exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Important 2nd down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And he'll set up to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's complete.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Finds room at the 30. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down. The Knowles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. He's running out of time here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here in 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And the Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Dumps it down to the back. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity Kirk to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set it down for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff in a single back formation.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a shotgun run call. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. Finding space at the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines are in the red zone now. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. The ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
He's moving out of the pocket. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all.
Touchdown, Michigan. That puts them on top in the second half. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. He slings this one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Florida State. Just ran away from the defense. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Field it in the end zone. He's going to bring it out. Return the blood down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Play action here on first down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. He's moving out of the pocket now. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Slide. Big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to.
Touchdown, Wolverines. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think he got...
Oh, the returner lost the ball. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
1st down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by...
Oh, look out. The football is free. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. There's contact on the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Knowles. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down right at the 20. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's escaping the pocket now. Trying to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. That's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. Quarterback still with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They're going to run it. That gets the carry. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
An explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Knowles with 1st and 10 here. Handoff to the back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up.
Touchdown, Seminoles, to take the lead in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They're the last team standing on the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.